through the motherfucking street, y'all. I was 13 with my motherfucking heat, y'all. Nigga caught cases trying to take your fucking screen off. I can put your fucking life on the recall, yeah. Looking for the bitches with the ass. Got an ice chain cause a nigga getting cash. 3 different pages going up because I'm cracking. Trying to turn $1 to $1 million, ho, what's happening, yeah, ayy. Orange laces for my shoestrings.
What is up, guys? Dashing here, bringing you yet another episode of CMV, and live we are for NGW episode 10, less than a week away from NGW Checkpoint Miami. And what a show we have in store this evening, my friends, kicking things off in a major way with this rematch from NGW Departure. Byron Kruger preparing to go one-on-one with JB Hayes, and we saw these two absolutely blow the roof off the joint back at Departure. Hopefully going to do it again here tonight, en route to the championship scramble match at Checkpoint Miami. Both men qualifying for said scramble. We now know Trevor Hannibal set to defend his championship against Byron Kruger, JB Hayes, RJ Kidd, and Mr. Green, guys. In our main event here tonight, a Whopper Tag Team Tables match, as Mr. Green and Stalwart going to take on the team of Sugimoto Madoka and the NGW champion, Trevor Hannibal. Momentum certainly on the line here between Kruger and Hayes. Both earning their way into the scramble, winning their respective triple threat matches a couple of weeks ago. But we know JB Hayes still undefeated one-on-one. Was certainly taking the distance by Byron Kruger back at Departure. JB Hayes only has 1 loss on his NGW record, period. That was a tag team matchup a few weeks ago in which we actually saw Trevor Hannibal and Byron Kruger knock off the team of JB Hayes and August Sky. Kruger most certainly wanted to get his win back from Departure, as he hopes to leave Miami this upcoming weekend with the NGW Championship. Indeed, a massive weekend ahead, guys. Friday going to be Shockwave, Saturday Octane, Sunday will be NGW Checkpoint Miami, and Monday will be Homecoming. Strap in as we continue to barrel down the road to Ascendance 11. But right here, right now, Byron Kruger, JB Hayes looking for another instant classic. Both of them come running out at each other. Byron Kruger getting the better of Hayes. Standing Spanish Fly here tonight, guys. We've also got both of the Stones in action. We, of course, know, made official last episode of NGW, General Manager Zach Cage finally giving Justice Stone what he's been wanting, what he's been petitioning for, that Falls Count Anywhere match against Isaac Richardson. Up next, he's in action, hoping to gain some momentum himself. We're also going to see Sexton Stone in singles action a little bit later on. Big old stunner out of the suplex by JB Hayes. Yeah, I'm fairly confident I will have no voice left at all after this weekend. It'll be worth it. JB gonna go with one of those cutters of his. Nails it perfectly. This match could be over already. Only a 1 count. No such luck for the uber impressive JB Hayes. Now a snapmare driver. As Byron Kruger learned back at Departure, a jumping cutter from JB Hayes can come out of nowhere from any direction at any time. Kruger's got to keep his eyes wide open. Basement dropkick by Hayes. Again, both these men set to compete in the championship scramble match this Sunday for the NGW Championship. Trevor Hannibal undoubtedly having his hands full as JB Hayes throws caution to the wind. Unfortunately comes up short, eating the floor there. And now Kruger with a sit-out gourd buster. Back into the ring. JB Hayes has sent Kruger. Caught it back into the ring. And a Togen death grip. Togen death grip by JB Hayes. Kruger able to fight his way out of it before he's put to sleep. Tries to go for a clothesline. JB able to outmaneuver him though. Again into the ropes. Drop down. Nice backbreaker, neckbreaker combination. Kruger trying to quickly get to his feet, trying to keep up with the speed and agility of JB Hayes. She was not able to do back at Departure. DDT. Things not looking too good for Kruger right now. Pele kick gonna stun him. Lines him up for that jumping cutter. Just like that. Hayes not here to fool around tonight. But unable to put Kruger away. No stopping there. Not even a moment of hesitation. Straight to the top rope. Big old body splash. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. But still can't keep down Byron Kruger. From the ropes. Springboard forearm smash. Yeah, I'd say JB Hayes has largely been in control here. Byron Kruger has not been able to find his footing. JB just came out swinging. Another stunner. Gonna roll to the outside alongside Byron Kruger. Not even giving him a second to catch his breath. JB can taste it, man. He's but a step away from potentially becoming NGW champion. Not wanting to risk all the momentum he's built up in the last couple of months. Sending Kruger back into the ring now from the top rope. Elbow drop to the middle of the back, but if you're Byron Kruger, man, what do you got to do here to change the way this match has been going for you? Turn things around. Kick to the side of the head, gonna ground Kruger. Targeting the knee now. JB branching out. Snapping the leg. I don't know if you've ever seen JB Hayes this intense before. Unwilling to let anything stand in the way of him obtaining that NGW championship, but don't count Kruger out just yet. Sliding knee strike to the middle of the back. Quickly to his feet. Kruger waiting for him. Counters the counter. Ends the Guri by Byron. And now it's going to dodge that pump kick. Pendulum backbreaker counters out of it. Does JB Hayes kick to the midsection. Back and forth here. Again, going to set him up with the snapmare for another knee to the back. Hayes refusing to stay down for even a moment in this matchup. Leg drop bulldog. What does Kruger have to do to keep JB Hayes down, man? Throwing everything he can. Another Pele kick. This time an aggressive pin. One, but a rope break. And luckily our referee seeing it. JB Hayes not finished though. Looking for another cutter. One too many, says Byron Kruger. Counters out of it, but caught. With another backbreaker, hangman's neckbreaker combo. Byron Kruger desperately fires off. Pendulum. Brainbuster, should say patella. Brainbuster into the pin. Trying to hand JB Hayes his very first singles loss. Look at this now, tired as can be, but backs into the corner, starting the countdown. Byron Kruger looking for that kick, but took too long setting it up. JB Hayes out of the way, freeze and shatter. Wasting no time, stalking Kruger for another cut and counters. These two are insane. Unbelievable. Half Nelson suplex. Out onto the apron, now to the top rope. Perfect positioning for another body splash into the pin. 1, 2, 3, and JB Hayes picks up another spectacular win here on NGW episode 10. Man, the last 2 minutes of that matchup just non-stop. But just like that departure, JB Hayes emerging victorious, and is this the sight we will see this Sunday at Checkpoint Miami? Can JB Hayes survive the scramble and emerge as NGW champion? Into our second bout of the evening here on NGW episode 10, my friends, and Justice Stone preparing to meet Isaac Richardson this Sunday in a Falls Count Anywhere match, hoping to pick up a big win here tonight as he takes on Cedric Kovic, who has his own big matchup this Sunday at Checkpoint Miami, I should say, as he and Kieran Gallagher will be challenging the Long Island Dragons for the NGW Tag Team Championship. It's back at departure that Isaac Richardson beat Justice Stone, albeit via nefarious means. Justice Stone clearly having a rope break, but the ref didn't see it. Justice then going on a bit of a, what's the proper word I'm looking for? A strike, maybe? Wanting justice, no pun intended, demanding a rematch with Isaac Richardson, and this time that it be Falls Count Anywhere, and finally Zach Cage deciding to give him what he wants. Now it's up to Justice Stone to make the most of the opportunity. But here tonight certainly can't afford to look past Cedric Kovic. Kieran Gallagher and Cedric Kovic been on a roll over the last few weeks, ever since earning #1 contendership. And we've seen the Long Island Dragons struggling as champions, unable to put some wins together ahead of Checkpoint Miami. The #1 contenders going into that championship match with all the momentum, and Kovic looking only better. Kieran Gallagher's odds with another big win here tonight. Just the last episode of NGW, we saw Cedric Kovic not only beat Chris Maverick one-on-one, but dominate him championship reign of the Long Island Dragons could be one short-lived. The Stones themselves have been on a bit of a roll the last couple of weeks. We, of course, saw Sexton Stone step up for his tag team partner, attacking Joe Blade, taking his place in that match against Isaac Richardson, and then beating the One True Alpha, following it up with that tag team win a couple of weeks ago. Cold Stone's Creamery knocking off the team of Blade and Richardson. And again, we will see Sexton himself in action a little bit later on, but right now it's Justice Stone, Cedric Kovic, one-on-one. For weeks, Justice Stone has been petitioning, that's the word I was looking for, not going on strike. Petitioning to get that rematch against Isaac Richardson. Now he finally has it. Momentum is what he needs. Sliding German, great way to start things off here. Not for Kovic. Back to his feet, though. Very interesting setup there by Cedric Kovic, finishing with a sort of pump handle power bomb. There's a stomp to the bicep. Big night of action this upcoming Sunday at Checkpoint Miami. We've got that championship scramble for the NGW Championship. Trevor Hannibal defending against Byron Kruger, JB Hayes, RJ Kidd, and Mr. Green. And of course, you're going to see Isaac Richardson, Justice Stone in that Falls Count Anywhere match. NGW Tag Team Championship on the line as Kieran Gallagher and Cedric Kovic will challenge the Long Island Dragons. That's just one night of action this upcoming weekend. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. We're going all out. Quick pin attempt here by Kovic, hoping for another quick and easy dub. Justice Stone pulled up to his feet. The Russian vet trying to throw out a wild right, but Stone able to catch it. Fisherman's driver. Cedric gonna roll out of the apron, trying to pull himself up. Justice Stone just watching, patient as can be. As he just lays into Kovic, knocking him down to the outside with those right hands. Cheeky jab, kick across the chest, knife edge chop, nice combination put together here. Big old forearm right to the back of the head. The Ice Cream Man out for delivery here tonight. Throw Kovic's shoulder first into the barricade. Of aggression for Justice Stone here in this matchup. Perhaps trying to send a message to Isaac Richardson. Let him know what's coming his way this Sunday in that Falls Count Anywhere match. Now back into the ring, going to reset the count. Being careful here. Doesn't want to risk it. Kovic, nice counter into the hip toss. Tries for that kick, countered though. Justice Stone again popping off. My man's letting loose in this match. Kovic though, nice suplex, throwing Justice Stone right into the barricade. Now we're up to a count of 5. Cedric Kovic into the ring, and he's not trying to reset the count, looking for that perhaps count out dub. It's a legit way to win. Back into the ring, no forearm smash by Justice Stone. And again, Pele kick catching. Cedric tried to put his hand up to defend himself. I don't think it did very much, however. Oh, and now the dreaded foot DDT. How dare you, Justice Stone? That's too far. Kovic, not one to go down without a fight here. Nice evasion by Justice Stone. Staying out of the way of Cedric Kovic. Trying to avoid that sit-out powerbomb of his. What a power slam and a woo! Stone feeling himself here. As he looks for that butterfly DDT of his. Spiking Kovic busts him open into the pin. 1, 2. Oh, but a close call there. No cigar for the Ice Cream Man. He ain't done, though. Dijakovic still in big trouble. The Ice Cream Man slamming him face first into the canvas. Say goodnight, send Dijakovic. Big win for Justice Stone, but what the hell just happened to the lights there? What is going on? Oh, wait a minute! Isaac Richardson and Justice Stone saying, hey man, come on! But Isaac Richardson sending his own message ahead of Checkpoint Miami. Massive choke slam. Justice Stone, you wanted this. And now Isaac Richardson gonna deliver. Well, it seems like Isaac Richardson not done tonight, guys, because coming up next we have a very weird tandem. And I'm not talking about Sebastian Monet and Nick Avery. That's another weird tandem, but Isaac Richardson pairing up with one half of the NGW Tag Team Championship tonight, Chris Maverick. Apparently Nate Richards unable to make it to the arena in time. A delayed flight, I believe, so Chris Maverick having to find a replacement. Desperate on the Long Island Dragons for momentum ahead of their defense this Sunday at Checkpoint Miami. And I'll tell you what, Chris Maverick has certainly found a hell of a replacement partner in Isaac Richardson, who's in need of some momentum himself. Did just send a hell of a message to Justice Stone, though. Damn near put him through the canvas with that choke slam. But indeed, the shaky alliance between frenemies. Should we go so far as to call them frenemies? Because I don't really know if they like each other in any way, shape, or form. But Sebastian Monet and Nick Avery, of course, a part of that fatal four-way tag team ladder match back at Departure to crown NGW Tag Team Champions, match won by the Long Island Dragons. And ever since, they've been attempting to keep this team afloat. Because whether they like each other or not, they are a hell of a team. But the cracks in the foundation have been there since the beginning, and they were unable to become #1 contenders a few weeks ago. Nick Avery has made it very clear he does not trust Sebastian Monet in any way, shape, or form. And I don't know if there can be a successful team without trust. You know, even a team like Kieran Gallagher and Cedric Kovic, who aren't BFFs, you're not going to find them walking down the beach holding hands, you know, shared an ice cream cone. But they trust each other. And we just saw the one true alpha absolutely obliterate Justice Stone ahead of their Falls Count Anywhere match this Sunday at Checkpoint Miami. But here tonight, filling in for a missing Nate Richards. Isaac Richardson making it very clear moments ago that Justice Stone wanting this rematch better realize exactly what he's in for. And we talked earlier about how since capturing the NGW Tag Team Championship back in Departure, the Long Island Dragons have been struggling to put together wins. Well, listen to these fans, though. In ring, they might be struggling, but they still have the full support of the NGW fans. That's for damn sure. All up on their feet. Excited to see Chris Maverick. And hey, when the lights are on bright this Sunday, that's when it matters most. When those titles are actually on the line. Might be without his partner here tonight. But again, he's found himself a hell of a replacement in Isaac Richardson. So here we go, no doubt, two extremely odd pairings. Sebastian Monet and Nick Avery taking on Isaac Richardson and Chris Maverick. Monet, who is deceptively tall, you can really see it as he squares up with Isaac Richardson. Pulled back into that short arm shoulder block, and of course the primary question is, can Monet and Avery begin to develop that trust they need to succeed as a team here in NGW? Or is it a dead end? Dragged into the corner there. Richardson making an early tag to Chris Maverick. Look at this, some teamwork between the two. The assisted double axe handle to the middle of the back. Kick to the back of the knee. Nice combination put together here by Maverick. Hoping to bounce back after his tough loss to Cedric Kovic last episode of NGW. German suplex. Monet trying to, I think, make a tag, but Maverick standing in the way. And there's a beautiful wheel kick targeting the knee. Now from the Campbell clutch position, Monet trying to slow things down. Buckle himself up in the driver's seat. Looking for that. Oh, well, Nick Avery going to tag himself in. Monet, what the hell? Nick Avery tagged himself in. Sebastian Monet responds by clocking him in the jaw. I guess he didn't like that very much. And now he's leaving. Sebastian Monet abandoning Nick Avery here has left the match, and this has now become a handicap bout. Sebastian Monet dipping here, and Nick Avery just trying to fight back in the situation he's now in. Richardson gonna pull Avery up out of the corner. Pendulum backbreaker, but not just once, twice. Into the pin. Only a 1 count. Avery doing all he can, but in a sticky situation. I think it was only a matter of time before we saw what we just saw, though. There was no way Monet and Avery were going to last as a team here in NGW. And I didn't expect it to happen like that. Avery just tagged himself in. I don't think he did anything wrong. Off the ropes goes Chris Maverick, drops down. Leapfrog. The Spirit Walker keeping his head above the water. Nasty back kick into the pin. 1 count only, though. He has been left high and dry. Now a handicap matchup. Richardson and Maverick certainly not upset about it. Gonna throw Avery out onto the apron for a triangle drop kick. Quite a thud there, jeez. Tag made to the massive Isaac Richardson. He's gonna go to collect Avery. Another pendulum backbreaker. No, turns it up into a power slam down onto the floor. Another far from soft landing for Nick Avery. I would like to say Sebastian Monet betrayed Nick Avery here tonight, but I feel like in order for there to be a betrayal, there had to be an established relationship, partnership, respect, trust. Oh my God, falling powerbomb! Isaac Richardson. And still not done as he looks for the 1TA into the pin. 1, 2, but Avery refusing to go down. The frustration visible. Isaac Richardson saying, Maverick, you take care of this. What does Avery have left after that, though? Basement drop kick to the rear end. A quick pin. Maybe that'll do it. 1, 2, 3, it does. Just needed that extra cherry on top. A bizarre match from start to finish, but in the end, Isaac Richardson and Chris Maverick picking up the dub. Monet essentially serving Avery up on a silver platter here. Some much needed momentum, though, for Chris Maverick going into Checkpoint Miami. I'll tell you what, for such a bizarre team, these two work pretty well together. Hopefully Nate Richards does not miss his flight to Miami. Coming up next, lads and gents, it is our co-main event of the evening for NGW Episode 10. Of course, still to come in our main event, Mr. Green and Stalwart taking on the team of Sugimoto Madoka and NGW champion Trevor Hannibal, a tables match. But first, RJ Kidd getting set to go one-on-one with Sexton Stone. It looks like Kidd gonna have himself a ringside guest, Joe Blade. Gonna have himself a front row seat for this matchup. Not too surprised to see it. Of course, remember a few weeks ago, Sexton Stone ruined the grand return of Joe Blade, attacked him backstage to take his place in that matchup against Isaac Richardson, wanting some payback on the behalf of his tag team partner, Justice Stone. Joe Blade telling Sexton he will rue the day that he ruined what was going to be a momentous occasion, the great return of Joe Blade here in NGW. RJ Kidd, of course, last episode of NGW, stealing his way to a spot in the championship scramble match this Sunday at Checkpoint Miami. And just like all other competitors here tonight, wanting that all-important momentum going into this Sunday. Sexton Stone watching as his tag team partner Justice picked up a big win earlier tonight against Cedric Kobe, but then also watching as Isaac Richardson damn near put him through the canvas with that choke slam. Sexton unfortunately has his own problems to worry about here tonight. And not only RJ Kidd, but Joe Blade at ringside. So here we go, RJ Kidd, Sexton Stone at one-on-one. Got to be sure to keep our eyes on Joe Blade there at ringside. Something tells me he's not out here just to watch tonight, but RJ Kidd going to catch Sexton, using his momentum against him, almost puts him away with that German suplex. And we saw how opportunistic RJ Kidd was last episode of NGW, earning his way into the scramble, stealing Sexton Stone's pin. Suplex laying out Sexton. Not going to stop there. Knee to the back of the head. Responds with a kick upside the head, though. Sexton Stone, for a big man, he can schmoove, as we see right there with that senton. Taking a step back. But RJ Kidd, the quicker. Kick to the gut, followed up by a throat thrust. To the outside, not going to be safe out there. Oh, nicely done, Sexton Stone. Luring Kidd in, makes him eat shit. A pump handle slam right down onto the floor. Throws him off now into the barricade. Ribs first, now into the steel steps, giving RJ Kidd a taste of the ringside area, making him pay for stealing his win last episode. Otherwise, Sexton Stone would be the one a part of that championship scramble, but hey, like RJ Kidd said himself, you do what you gotta do. I saw the opening and I took it. You could say I stole the win if you want. I'm the one going to Miami. Reverse DDT. Off the Asai moonsault setup. Again, Kidd able to outmaneuver the bigger Sexton Stone here. Bit of a miscommunication. Slips up, trying to... Oh, clothesline! Damn near taking Kidd's head off. Now to the top rope. Joe Blade, at least for now, content to watch. Oh, another clothesline. Big Big Sexy Daddy with that German suplex. Kid trying not to stay down for too long, trying not to give Sexton Stone the upper hand. Just gets thrown off to the side like it ain't no thing but a chicken wing. Now some brutal knees to the side of the head, gets him back to his feet. Irish whip. Joe Blade! I knew he wasn't out here just to watch. Grabbing at the ankle, and the referee didn't see it. Big clothesline to the back of the head by RJ Kidd. Joe Blade, what's he doing there? Sexton Stone tripped up by Joe Blade, but he knows he can't afford to worry about that. Has to focus on RJ Kidd in the ring, who is more than happy to take advantage of that distraction. Air Raid Siren neckbreaker. Rolls out of harm's way. But now Joe Blade not finished getting involved in this matchup. Again, the referee doesn't see it. Too busy worrying about Kidd at ringside. Joe Blade giving Kidd the opportunity to get to his feet, get back into the ring, caught with a power slam into the pin. 1, 2, 3, and Sexton Stone, just like that, putting away RJ Kidd. Big win for the Milkman. Not happy about that result, as Joe Blade doing all he could there to cost Sexton Stone this match. But Sexton keeping his head and able to persevere. Main event time it is here on NGW episode 10, my friends. Tag team tables match coming our way as Mr. Green and his bodyguard slash butler stalwart prepare to take on the tandem of Sugimoto Madoka and NGW champion Trevor Hannibal. This matchup coming our way after what happened last episode of NGW. We saw Trevor Hannibal, of course, not only beat Stalwart, but take $500,000 of Mr. Green's money. Mr. Green putting that money up So confident was he that Stalwart would beat Trevor Hannibal, but, well, that's not the result we saw. And then afterwards, to add insult to injury, Trevor Hannibal putting Stalwart through a table, sending a direct message to Mr. Green. Mr. Green responding, though, by earning his way into the championship scramble at Checkpoint Miami, looking for the ultimate payback, looking to take Hannibal's NGW championship this Sunday. But here tonight, it is indeed a tables match. The first team to put a member of the opposing team through a table gets the victory. So no pinfalls, no submissions, no countouts, no disqualifications. Sugimoto Madoka more than happy to partner up with Trevor Hannibal here tonight. Just another opportunity to put hands on Mr. Green, who has continually gotten the better of Sugimoto Madoka. But Madoka proving that he's not to be so easily pushed to the side, like a nagging thorn in the side, just keeps coming back to pester Mr. Green every chance he gets. And there's no doubt that Trevor Hannibal, his reign as NGW champion, in serious jeopardy this Sunday at Checkpoint Miami in that scramble match. Has to defend against four of the best here in NGW. Byron Kruger, JB Hayes, RJ Kidd, and Mr. Green. But Trevor Hannibal, I take a good look at him, you don't see an ounce of worry. Confident is the hardcore king that he will leave Miami still the NGW champion. But here tonight is a tables match. And this is exactly the kind of environment Trevor Hannibal thrives in. No rules, anything goes. So here we go, tag team tables match. All four men going to be active in the ring at the same time. Again, the only way to win is to put a member of the opposing team through a table. Don't have to put both members through a table. It's not elimination. The first team to put someone through a table gets the win here tonight. And the momentum going into Checkpoint Miami this Sunday. Mr. Green going to go right for Trevor Hannibal. Out of that side headlock, a punch between the eyes. Pushed back now is Stalwart. Two of these guys having a... Oh, geez, Trevor Hannibal, are we even a minute into this matchup? And he's already been busted open off those punches from Mr. Green. Yeah, Mr. Green, deceptively a lethal striker, as we see time and time again here in NGW. That's certainly not how the NGW champion wanted to start things off in this matchup. Hannibal taking his fight with Mr. Green to the outside as Madoka not backing down, face to face with Stalwart. I was about to say, these two had a phenomenal one-on-one matchup last month, which Stalwart won. I'm sure Stalwart's still picking some splinters out of his back. What happened last episode of NGW. Trevor Hannibal putting through that table. Madoka, the first one to introduce a table here. This could end up being a very short match if Madoka evidently has his way. No time to play around. Oh, right down onto the table with that crucifix driver. Let's not forget, that's just pure pine. no soft landing, and you got those hard plastic legs to the table as well. Madoka back into the fight. Mr. Green gonna escape the fireman's carry position. No disqualifications here. As we see Stalwart taking apart the steel steps there at ringside. Decides against it though, sees Mr. Green in trouble. Back in the ring, immediately stopped by Hannibal with that knee to the face. Madoka's got the table, Mr. Green takes it from him. Big old closed fist across the chest of Madoka. That table just getting thrown around the ring. Mr. Green gonna go get the other table. Alabama slam to the massive Stalwart. Followed up by a stiff kick to the middle of the back. Mr. Green hands on the table, but Trevor Hannibal back in. Madoka thinking about which table he wants to go for. Gonna use it as a weapon, or tries to anyhow. Stalwart not gonna give him the opportunity though. Mr. Green now with the table. Hannibal knocks it out of his hands. Oh my God, just throwing Hannibal around. Hannibal's a big beefy boy too, but Stalwart just treating him like a rag doll there. Again, no disqualifications. Mr. Green trying to snap Sugimoto's neck. Pushing him off the ropes like that. Mr. Green with the table. Nobody has been able to actually properly set up the table yet. Madoka has a table as well. Stalwart's got the steel steps. The table has officially been set up. Oh, and then it's knocked down by Stalwart. And a bit crowded in that ring here. Madoka again going to set up the table, and once more, only one member of a team has to be put through a table for this match to end. Oh my God, Mr. Green getting all cut up in the ropes. Hannibal, the big boy, flying with that suicide dive. Instantly met by Mr. Green, knee to the face. Back into the ring. Hannibal is sent at the hands of Stalwart. Hannibal, though, having himself a good old time, just allowing his tag team partner here to get ganged up on. Finally has seen enough. The Hardcore King charging after Stalwart. Gets thrown chest first into the apron there. I think his head might have snapped off the steel steps as well. It ain't gonna get any better. Hannibal, though, able to escape. Chop block takes down the Giant. Able to escape. Russian leg sweep as Madoka throws Mr. Green into the barricade. Hannibal thinking about getting back into the ring. Now digging under the ring. What's he going to bring out? A kendo stick going right for Mr. Green, who's still up against the barricade here. Got off a nice shot, but not a second one. Mr. Green taking him down, forcing his face into the floor. Nasty. Madoka, meanwhile, with a running knee to the side of the head, had Stalwart set up on the barricade like a teeter-totter. There's those stabbing blows from the midsection from Mr. Green. Could easily crack a rib or two. The table's still set up in the ring, man, waiting for a victim to go through it. Mr. Green getting a face full of fists right now. Oh, God, Stalwart having his head just about sent off into the cheap seats. Madoka with hands on Mr. Green here. Fights back and forth. Just counter after counter here. STO. Stalwart immediately with that pump kick. And Madoka looking for the air raid bomb. Mr. Green taken out of the picture for now. Madoka goes after Stalwart. Ripcord lariat. Takes a step back. That running knee of his. Hannibal thinking this is a regular tag team matchup. Air raid bomb to Stalwart. Hannibal trying to follow up, sending Stalwart off the ropes. Trying to put that gas tank on empty, trying to tire out the Giant. We've just got ourselves a bit of a mosh pit here, a bit of a mess. And this matchup does not end until someone is put through a table, and I think Mr. Green is looking to end this match. Trevor Hannibal put through the table as Stalwart takes out Madoka with a steel chair. And the Paragon of Prosperity picking up a big win here tonight. Let's see it again. Mr. Green with the flapjack through the table as Stalwart bashed Madoka in the head with that steel chair to stop him from making the save. Will Mr. Green be the one leaving Miami this Sunday as NGW champion?